Hi guys, another mini happy mail that I created. If you saw my video with the mini loaded bag that I made for Caramia Corner's birthday challenge, you know that I really enjoyed doing the minis, and I will link that video in the description box below if you haven't seen it. And so I was just having fun with the minis, and I decided, because I did find the little tiny box in Dollar Tree. This is usually a container holding wall hanging pieces like hooks to hang pictures and cord and stuff. I took everything out of it and I altered it to make a tiny little embellishment box. This is really tiny. Let's see. So 3 3/4 by 2.5. And I am going to send this off to Clarissa, who's Caramia's Corner here on YouTube, as part of my entry to her challenge. If you haven't seen her challenge, there's still some time. I will link it in the description box below. You just have to make some mini mail. You don't even have to send it in technically. You can just do a VR showing it. So on the end of the top of this box, I put some of that fun yarn from Dollar Tree. I just made a little mini tassel there. And this is how I decorated the top. More of the Doodlebug Fairy Tales 6x6 pad, and I used that for the loaded bag as well. So I just kind of cut some of the patterned paper, one of the cut aparts, and I embellished it. There's some sequins, some enamel dots, one of my resin pieces, and on the inside it looks like this. Hopefully, let me see if I can zoom in a little more. I don't want it to be too blurry. I found these tiny little sticker back flowers in my stash, so I cut them off of the cardboard they were on and I put them in one little section. In this little section there's some tiny little clothespins, I mean teeny tiny, and some paper clips. I wanted to put these Doodlebug ones in since I'm using Doodlebug paper. These are tiny little cactuses, and then this is a little teal colored star from my stash. Here are some little beads. So I put in some fun little beads. But then I made some tiny little dangles, you guys. Can you see that? It's like a little butterfly. And I made these little tiny word dangles. So this one says hi. I think I did one that says XO. Like that. A little tiny little dangle. And another little butterfly dangle. Hopefully you can see that. And just some more beads. There's some tiny iridescent hearts and some, I mean, teeny tiny little stars. But these are beads that she can use to make tiny little dangles. So all of that jammed into that section. In this section, there's tiny little like acrylic pieces that I have purchased. Little tiny little flowers and bows. And I just put in a bunch of different ones. I mean, these are tiny, huh? Can you see that? In all different colors. So that section's full of those. And then the last section has 2 little tiny polymer clay charms I made. These are macaroons. And I put little bows on them. And there's a little lobster clasp so she can hang this. Isn't that so cute? I made those, guys. And then some of my smaller resin pieces. So this is a little tiny iridescent bow and a little tiny perfume bottle. And I just used a marker to make the top gold. So those were the only little resin pieces I could fit in there. Let's see. Yeah, because the other bows I have are kind of big, so they don't match so well with the miniature theme. So that's my little teeny tiny embellishment box that I am going to send off. By the time you guys see this, it'll already be in the mail, but I just wanted to share that because I had so much fun making it, and I definitely will be making other mini Happy Mail things in the future. All right, let me know what you guys think, and thanks for watching, guys. Bye.